Hey guys, it's me Kiana and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title of this video, we are going to be doing my October book haul. Now October was my birthday month. My sister gave me 2 books. I bought myself 3 books and then I got 2 books from Owl Crate. So let's just go ahead and get started with this video. One graphic novel that I decided to spoil myself and get was Saga Volume 1 by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples, and this is the famous Saga series. I started reading them when I first got into Hoopla, and we follow this couple right here, Marco, and I forgot what her name is. It's been so long since I've read it, but they're basically from two different planets, I believe it is, that it's on war with each other, and technically they're not supposed to be together, as like you could see. And so they end up in a relationship together, which is a big no-no, and then she ends up pregnant with their child. The story is actually told from their daughter's point of view, about her parents, about everything that's going on, and it starts off with her being born. I absolutely love this series. There's 8 volumes that is out, 8 or 9 that are out, and I plan on slowly collecting all of them. This is absolutely one of my favorite series, and I cannot wait as I continue to buy them to reread them. The next 2 books are books that my older sister lent me / gave me, because, you know, she might not get them back. The first one is Nicholas Sparks' See Me. I don't know what this is about. I know that it's, you know, it's Nicholas Sparks. It's a romance book. Colin Hancock is given his second chance, his best shot. With a history of violence and bad decisions behind him and the threat of prison dodging his every step, he's determined to walk a straight line. The last thing he is looking for is a serious relationship. Maria Sanchez, the hardworking daughter of Mexican immigrants, is the picture of conventional success. With a degree from Duke Law School and a job at a prestigious firm in Wellington, she has a seamlessly flawless professional track record. Yet Maria has a traumatic history of her own. A chance encountered on a rain-step road will alter the course of both Colin and Maria's life as love unexpectedly takes hold between them. They dare to envision what a future together could possibly look like until a menacing reminders of events in Maria's past begin to surface. We all know with Nicholas Sparks how emotional he tends to get, so I'm kind of looking forward to this. If not, then we'll see. Then we have Always and Forever Lara Jean by Jenny Han. This is the 3rd and final book in the To All the Boys I've Loved Before trilogy. This takes place, I believe, right after the second book, which is P.S. I Still Love You, which is the second book, like I said. And this is just Lara Jean as she is about to wrap up her senior year, determining where her relationship with Peter stands and all of that. This was my least favorite when I first read it, but I have only read it one time. And I still plan on rereading them for a second time because I own the first and second book. But yeah, I still haven't watched the movies because I'm scared that I'll like the movies more than I like the books. But yeah, so Always and Forever Lara Jean. I absolutely love this cover. Now on to books that I continued to buy myself. I bought myself Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard. This is book 2 in the Red Queen series. I actually don't know what the series is called. I believe this picks up right where we leave off with the Red Queen, which was that huge twist. I don't want to read the back because, you know, it does spoil, but in this world, you're basically ranked by your blood type. If you have silver blood, that means you have a power and you're basically royalty. If you have red blood, you're a nobody. We follow this girl called Mare, and Mare is born with red blood. But when she becomes a maid for the royal family, and on the day they're presenting single powerful females to their sons, a power slips out of her that she should not have. And so they basically dress her up as now a silver who used to belong to an old family that was murdered. And she basically is set to marry one of the brothers, one of the princes. But then something happens. I plan on rereading the first book again so I can finally move on and continue with the rest of the series. But I'm very, very excited because now I own the second book and there's nothing stopping me. The next book I bought, I'm so excited, I gushed about it in my TBR, and that is Rebel by Marie Lu. This is now the 4th book in the Legend series, and we follow Daniel, which was Dane, and his little brother Eden. And Eden is now basically one of the top students in the world in Antarctica, and his Daniel Day is now hiding out But as Eden is drawn closer to the dark side, it can not only be Daniel that saves him. So I believe we get to see June. This cover is absolutely gorgeous. Can we just talk about that purple and how, I don't even know what this is, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And then on the back is that. And then this is etched onto the cover, which is adorable. I cannot wait to read this. I don't think my heart can take it. Like, I was so invested into the trilogy, and now that it's continued, like, I don't know how she's gonna end this. And then I got my owl crate for October, which I will leave on the eye, and we ended up getting 2 books this month. One was a contemporary sci-fi, and then one was just a sci-fi, and the sci-fi was known as Crier's War, One Mortal, One Made, One Loved, One Betrayed by Mina Valera, and we follow Ayla, who is a human servant, to Lady Crier, who was made to be beautiful, to be flawless, and to take over the work of her father. Crier has been parented to just do that, to inherit her father's role of the land, but that was before she was betrothed to Skyr Canok, who seems to have thousands of secrets. That was before she discovered her father isn't as benevolent as she thought. That was before she met Alea. I look forward to this because I love sci-fi and I love political books. Political books is like my drug, so I'm looking forward to this. So we have also a sci-fi contemporary, and it is I Hope You Get This Message by Farah Naz Rishi. And this is basically the world is going to end in 7 days. We follow a shit ton of characters. We follow Jess Hywick, Kate Collin, and Adeem Khan. Yeah, basically the world is going to end in 7 days. There's this other planet who has said that the Earth has 7 days before they determine should we destroy Earth or should we move on to a different planet. And it's basically these 3 different characters trying their hardest to go to their families to deliver these messages. Lala from Books with Lala read this and she kind of enjoyed it, but it sounds very interesting to me. I mean, Adam Severa blurbed it, and Adam Severa is known for his hard-hitting contemporary books. So I look forward to this a lot. So those were the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are the 7 books I bought in the month of October / got for my birthday. I'm looking forward to reading every single one of them, hopefully soon, because, you know, I get them and then I won't read them for months on edge. I'll be leaving here 2 videos on this video you guys should go check out. I try my hardest to post on Mondays and Thursdays, and I hope to see you guys really soon with my Reaper at the Gates book review. Bye, guys.